How's it going, everyone? I'm at the place that needs absolutely no introduction. We are at Maple Hill, and we are here for a very special challenge video. So I've got 3 discs with me today, sort of a starter set of sorts. We have the P4, the MD3X, and the DD2. And as you notice, these guys are all fundraiser discs for the 2025 World Championships in Finland. And I just realized today I fly out to Finland in just 10 days. It doesn't even seem real. So we've got the opportunity to test out these discs today, all Evolution discs that have graduated up to the Originals line. And what better way to test them than at Maple Hill. So we're gonna be playing Golds 1 through 9 with these 3 discs. See what happens. All right, hole 1 here, going to be going with the P4. I'm just playing. I've thrown all these discs in the field a little bit, but never on the course, so first throw for the DD2. Should be a little flippier, but with this tailwind downhill, could get some big distance out of this one. Hyzer, will it flip? Yeah, not super flippy, but definitely a nice ride. Wow. That's way down there. Interesting. So it's been a pretty busy year on the road for me, and since I've been back in New England, I actually ran 2 B tiers in 2 consecutive weekends for the Rhode Island Disc Golf Championships. First was the pro weekend and then the AM weekend. And man, I've been running around super busy. So it's the Monday after the tournament, so I had some time to come out here to Maple Hill, get on the YouTube grind a little bit, and yeah, really excited to test all of these discs, which none of which are currently in the bag. So maybe that changes. Okay, I can truthfully say I don't think I've ever been right here before on hole 1. A bit more stable than I thought, but man, it got some really good glide and carry. So I think the pro shot here is overstable approach, ante to flat. It's not my best shot, but hey, we're here to practice, here to showcase what these discs can do. So here we go, P4. See if we can commit to this Anheuser nose down, get to flatten out. Oh my gosh, it's gonna go over the triple mando. I mean, it's safe and it's like parked, but triple mando, not double mando. All right, I'm at the drop zone here. Also quickly mention, I'm putting with my own putters. Any challenge videos where people are putting with drivers or putting with approach discs, what are we doing here? We're going for a real putter, and hey, who doesn't need more practice? For the par save, oh, all right, bogey on 1. All right, hole 2 here. I don't think I've ever forehanded this hole, but with the tools we got today, I feel like it's probably the best option. So DD2 again, a bit more stable than I had thought the first time throwing it. See if it can trust the forehand stability. Oh, what a flip up. And should be safe, right? Wow, first ever forehand in this hole. We might go 1 for 1. All right, we're just safe here. Let me take a little meter off the wall. And looks about just outside the circle here for the birdie. No, oh, it's a missed opportunity. Dang. All right, we're moving on to hole 3. And I mean, it's gotta be a DD2 again, right? There's no other disc I can reach this hole with, so gonna have to play more of a smooth flexing driver. It's stable enough to come back, but gonna have to get the angles just right in order to play the flex. So 3rd straight try with the DD2, see if we can finally get that birdie. Did I get the flip right? Did I get the flip right? Oh, the last tree. Honestly happy I made that gap. Pretty rare I make it with my normal bag. We're 0 for 2 on circle 2 bids so far. We are due, folks. Come on. Get one for the people. Could be. Ooh, let's go. Back to even. The famous hole 4. Now honestly, I don't really know what I was gonna do on this hole. I normally throw a pretty flippy putter, but the last time I played a tournament here, I've been seeing people take this outside gap right here, through this gap, kind of hyzering around. It's definitely not the best play to park it, and the gap is actually pretty huge. So we're gonna try with the P4, a little subtle flex through it. And I feel like we can get to at least 40 feet. I think that's the goal. It's out, it's around. It's way closer than 40 feet. This might be the new gap. I honestly don't know what to say. I feel like I'm somewhat of a gap hitting purist. That line just feels wrong. But you can't argue with the results. P4, hole 4 for the birdie. All right, we're rolling now to hole 5. This is about 250. Now I normally go FD3 on this hole, but for some reason I feel like I can get there with the P4, or at the very least hyzer in short. And honestly, this is the disc that I'm willing to lose the most. So we're gonna go with the P4 here. It may come up way short. I mean, it's way slower than normal disc I throw, but if I can get hole 2 to circle's edge, I feel like I can get the P4 to the basket. Smoked it. Is it good? Oh, listen, this is teaching me a little bit about my game. Maybe I don't need to go FD3 here. Wow, talk about a beautiful green. Maple Hill, very lucky to have this place just over an hour from my house. #1 course in the US. Trying to get 3 straight birdies in a row. Oh yeah. This P4, man, might be the one. So far this has only been a 2-disc challenge video, but we're on hole 6, so it's time for the MD3X to shine. Now this will actually be interesting because I bagged the Method, one of the most important discs in my bag. If you guys didn't know, the MD3X is just the new Method in the Originals line and in Originals line plastic. Hence why we have one in P line. My Method is pretty straight, so I can flip it up to just a dead straight shot, but it never gets that peel right at the end, hitting this gap on hyzer. So I'm really interested to test this disc out, as I thought this would be the main contender to make the bag, but these other 2 discs are proven they are good competitors. So we're gonna start this out in a little baby hyzer through the gap, see if we can hit it and peel to the right. Also, new tee pad here on hole 6. It definitely needed it, and they did a beautiful job. So shout out to the Maple Hill crew. Hits the gap, like I said. Look at that drift. Oh, hits the rock wall, but that flight is nice. It turned right, but it never really dipped. It was still kind of gliding and pushing. Cool first shot with that disc. Now I should also mention something about Discmania's baseline, and honestly most companies' baseline discs in general. So when I got that MD3X, it was actually very stable out of the box. It did not flip up at all. And that's actually on purpose. Especially helps in New England with all these rocks and these hard trees that we hit. Our discs get beat up really fast, especially baseline. So for kind of a usable, trusty hyzer flip mid-range in baseline plastic, you're actually gonna want one that starts out pretty overstable. That way when it eventually beats in, when it eventually breaks into that nice point it's gonna fly like for a long time, you actually have something very usable, very consistent, and not just a paper plate. So if you're trying out an MD3X or any other one of our baseline discs, I know the D-Line FD is in the same category. If it's really stable for you at first, don't give up. Hit some trees, hit some rocks, be flying beautiful in no time. This is probably one I would jump putt in a tournament, but man, we gotta show off the touch of the P4 right here. A little crosswind, P4 time. Nice flexing shot, landing flat. We'll take a par. 2 is not bad. All right, we got hole 7 here. It is 422 feet. I doubt I can get a 4 into the circle, but I feel like it's my best chance to maybe get a long look. If I threw the MD3X, it would just be a par play. And that's not what you guys want to see. So we're gonna go forehand here, DD2. Flip, get lucky. Oh, it did. Oh. All right, now you're gonna see the MD3X fly, just on the second shot. All right, this disc actually got a much better result than I thought. And based on where we are, it is totally a flex forehand, so I lied. It's gonna be time for the P4 again. And hopefully we actually get this nice flex out like we were trying to get on hole 1. Just don't throw it 50 feet too high. Nice anhyzer to flat, to flex. Might be a little crushed, but no problem for the confident putter. We are just outside the circle, and honestly that's great news because we need some revenge from this shallow circle 2 spot. Stepping it right in. Whew, I thought that was too high, but we're in. I feel like I've wanted to say welcome to the signature hole a lot of times in this video, but we can finally say it. Welcome to the signature hole, hole 8. And this is gonna be a toughie. I was thinking about going MD3X, but there's just a bit too much headwind here. So it's gotta be the driver. I could go forehand. The forehand's been not bad today in terms of power. But man, I gotta go backhand. I have to. This island, this water. Here we go. It's still gonna be a tough shot. Fast, flippy driver. Gotta control it. And it's so low, but is it fast enough? I think it is. Oh! That was so weird. It skipped right, and then it went right to the wall. So I think I missed the island. Dang it. All right, drop zone it is. Luckily, I've got this new custom right here, grip for rip bag, for some nice wind checking. So shout out Denver Ledbetter for these. They're super awesome. This is a really tough win for my putt, but like I said, we're not gonna lay up for you guys. Gotta spin it to win it. That's such a bad attempt. Oh, the crosswind in my hyzer putt. Do not agree. Okay, we've made it to the final boss of the front 9. Hole 9. Playing the par 4 position today. And yeah, gotta be the most demanding, difficult birdie on the course. I could play it safe. Normally what I would do in a tournament, but I think the DD2 was made to birdie this hole. So let's go. Give you guys a nice full flight to finish out the video. Oh, I hit it so good. If it flips, wow, that thing's not that flippy. Did you guys see that? A little assist from the tree. We're in business. And we are in a great spot off the tee. Now, I don't know how many times I'm gonna say this, but this seems a little dumb, but we got the P4 in our hands and we want to end with a bang. So I'm gonna go once again for this anti-flex. And if it's really good, it could be really good. And if it's bad, I could lose it, but it's okay. I got more of these and this is not a special disc anyway, so we'll see what it can do. Classic. All right, hopefully one last shot to end this video up for you guys. We basically get to play the blue tee, and I just had a pretty good example of how to throw it for my guy right here. So also gonna go forehand, see if we can stick it. Hopefully it comes out. Oh yeah. You guys might not see that, but we are on the dance floor. All right, so he's just in bounds from the blue tee. Oh, I pressured him. Yeah. All right, I'm going in the wilderness here for the par putt and to finish this challenge under par, which honestly is, well, you know, I'll take. It's a tough putt though. You might be able to barely see me. So, gotta ante it in. Ooh, this is tricky. Come on. Yes. Ooh, corner pocket. And we did it, man, under par. All right, so that's gonna be the video. Man, really liked all 3 of these discs. And honestly, the one I thought I would like the most, I didn't get to throw. I think maybe threw it 1 time. So gotta get the MD3X, maybe its own video or something like that. But these 2 discs I threw a lot, and honestly, impressed with them both. The P4, if you like the Tactic, this might just be a better version of it. For the premium plastic, it is super. And then the DD2, shockingly stable, but still workable, a good amateur driver, honestly a good professional driver. And what better way to close out the video? I just ranged 14's basket. It is about 500 feet. We have a bit of a not helping wind, but we're gonna see if I can stick the green on the other hole. And if I land it safe, you guys have to subscribe. We're back on the YouTube grind, so here we go. Land it safe, you guys subscribe. That's the deal. DD2. Flip. Oh, come on. Hold. Yes. That's a subscribe right there. We will see you in the next one, guys. Take care.